Well, you heard him there talking about that icing event. We do know that there are going to be some big time impacts. The good news for a place like Dallas, it looks like we're just far enough south that we don't get in on the icing. We're already at 39 degrees there, courtesy of EarthCam, and we should manage to stay in the mid-30s throughout the night. So I think we'll be okay, but it won't be far to the north that we'll have to contend with that icing threat. And you can see as you get towards the Red River, that's where we have those winter storm warnings, ice storm warnings, or winter weather advisors. All this really set up for that risk for freezing rain potential, even as you get into parts of Illinois. So it's really going to be that threat for icing, whether it's the glaze of ice or a little bit more. Winds right now coming in and out of the south, trying to push that milder air in, but keep in mind, down at the ground, we've been cold for quite a while, and that cold air is still holding on, and it's a cold and dry through central and eastern Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma, as Reed was covering it there. Beyond that, through the rest of the week, we'll be talking about this rain coming in. It will be less in the way of freezing, but more in the way of heavy rainfall that could create localized flooding. It's some good news for Louisiana, Mississippi that still have that drought, but too much too quickly can create some big problems with flooding. So this moist flow overtaking things as we've gone through tonight into tomorrow, and it leads to the icing threat well to the north into the southern Great Lakes. You can see Dallas, it's rain-free pink still forming there through eastern Oklahoma, also into Missouri, Arkansas, and it's going to keep lining up as we go through the early morning hours before more of this warm, moist surge lifts northward. Then it becomes more rain into Monday evening. This storm system departs Monday night, so Tuesday morning you might be thinking, that's it, we're done, we're out of the woods. Well, here's the next storm system brewing in western Texas, and while it is a warmer rainmaker for many, there will be some icing concerns on the northwest side. Also the risk for flooding and severe weather on the southern side as the storm system lifts its way off towards the northeast. So ice of greatest concern through the overnight hours in eastern Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, getting into Missouri and Illinois as we head throughout the day tomorrow, where possibly as much as a half an inch of ice could accumulate and take out power lines. Let's push you a little bit farther to the west, though, and take you into California. We've got the rainfall moving through the interior west, places like Las Vegas, Phoenix, getting in on some wet weather. And this is the time of year we want to see that rain. We actually need it, especially for California to stay out of the drought. San Diego, it's a wet start to the day. Temperatures there in the lower 60s for highs. We'll also have a wet start to the day in Los Angeles.